I got laid off in 2009. I went to every bank in town trying to open a business because I had no money. My ex-wife was 6 months pregnant with my daughter. We just furnished a nursery. We had literally $0 in our bank account. I opened my firm on a shoestring budget. Every time I've changed anything, I've been afraid that if I did it wrong, the bottom would fall out. My name is Jonathan Dichter. I am the managing attorney of DUI Heroes. When I first opened my doors in 2009, before I even knew Scorpion existed, I learned about how internet marketing worked. And I learned about how WordPress blogging worked. And I learned about how SEO worked and organic rankings and keywords. And I invested in these things because I had a daughter coming. And I had bills to pay and a family to support. And I had no other option but to succeed. I literally could not fail. And so I invested as much of myself into that as I could. That got me profitable in the first year in business. The problem was I hated the way the site looked. It was ugly, and it didn't reflect the kind of polish that I wanted to have in my life and in my firm. And so I started looking around. And over again, the most beautiful websites I saw visually were websites by this company I had never heard of called Scorpion. And so I grabbed one of the emails that I had been getting from Peter, and I called him. And he answered the phone. And we chatted about website design, and we chatted about search engine optimization. He said, what I want to do though is I want to hook you up with one of my designers and project managers, and I want them to talk to you. And the more I talked to the project manager and the content designer, I realized Scorpion was the next thing for me. We sat on the phone, I'm going to say, for a couple hours. And we talked about who I am and how I work and what I do. And it gave them ideas for this vision. And it was that major overhaul, that really raising the bar into the game, and we developed my campaign. The first time my project manager called me without me emailing her, first time I realized there was literally somebody else watching my back. That was an amazing feeling. Because for years prior to that, it had literally just been me. I was the one responsible for making sure I succeeded. I'm probably one of the more hands-on, logistically nutty clients they've ever had, who wants to be involved in every single aspect of every single thing all the time. Nobody's ever fought with me about it. Nobody's ever said, oh, you're wrong, or no, no, no. It's always, yeah, okay, I see what's going on. How do we fix it? And to be very frank and honest, the two scariest times in my entire career business-wise were times that we were literally saved by changes made by Scorpion. You know, that's the kind of industry that will get my loyalty, or the kind of company that will get my loyalty, because they're treating me the way I want to be treated as both a customer and as an individual. They're treating me the way I treat my clients and the way I want everyone else to treat my clients. And recognizing that I actually had a partner to care about my success felt like this enormous weight lifted off my shoulders.